This is KGW News at Sunrise.
Good morning, and thanks for getting up with us on this Saturday morning. I'm China Green. This morning on Sunrise, the Hillsboro Hops say they need $20 million and fast. Why the franchise could be forced to relocate. Plus, growing pains at a Portland high school have parents worried. Why the district plans to bus the entire student body across the city for several years. But first, let's check in with Daisy Caballero for a quick look at our forecast.
Hey, good morning, China. And yeah, good morning to all of our viewers. Taking a look outside through our Wells Fargo Skycam. The sunrise is showing out here in the Rose City. We're holding 57 degrees. Those winds are fairly calm for the time being. Now we are going to be seeing clear, sunny skies for the entire day, and that's all thanks to a ridge of high pressure here. So everyone, for the most part, will be seeing those clear, sunny skies for your Saturday. Look at the rest of our current temperatures right now. 50 degrees for both Forest Grove and Hillsboro, 51 down in Tigard, 54 for West Lynn. Looking down south just a smidge, we're seeing 52 degrees for Salem and also 47 degrees for Sheridan, 58 for McMinnville. Here's your day at a glance. We'll be seeing 75 degrees for your noon hour and then 88 degrees by 5 o'clock. But again, that sunshine is here to stay. But we will be seeing a little bit more of that cloud coverage. When that's happening, I'll have that answer coming up in my full forecast.
Daisy, thank you. So we start this half hour with real concerns over the future of the Hillsboro Hops. Fans worry that this weekend's games, the last of the season, could be their final contest in Hillsboro. As Alma McCarty explains, the team needs money to build a new ballpark that meets the requirements of Major League Baseball.
Friday night, fans fill their cups and fill the seats, settling in for a night of baseball.
I've probably played for about 6 years, so it's probably my favorite ever, and I love coming to these games because it kind of ups my baseball knowledge.
Selena Griffith and her son, Braden, live close by, so coming to the game was a spur-of-the-moment decision.
Having the Hops here has given us something to do in this small town, in this small area. It really brings something big to this town.
Something to do that's easy to love.
I love the Hillsboro Hops because the fans are amazing, the staff that works here is amazing, and the Hillsboro Hops have contributed so much to the community.
And as much as fans love this ballpark, the MLB requires a change.
120 teams throughout the country signed the same exact agreement. We all have to meet the same standards.
Standards for the stadium that Hops president and GM K.L. Wambacher says would require them to build a new facility.
All of the new requirements are player development related. So these are professional athletes, professional baseball, they're developing into big leaguers.
The price tag for a new stadium, about $120 million. A big chunk, more than $80 million, coming in from private funding. An additional $18 million committed by the city of Hillsboro through a lodging tax. That leaves a $20 million funding gap. One the state was going to fill during this last legislative session. But that didn't happen.
If the funding doesn't come through, MLB has the opportunity to force us into selling the team or relocating the team. We don't want to relocate the team. Obviously, we're invested in Hillsboro. We all live in Hillsboro. But if we sell the team, it would be up to a new owner. The new owner can't play here, so they're not going to have a choice. They'd have to move the team.
That curveball, nothing short of devastating.
It would be really heartbreaking to not have the Hillsboro Hops here over $20 million.
Take it from Steve Calloway, the mayor of Hillsboro.
The void that it would leave, not just on a beautiful summer evening, not just in the memories, not just in the creation of the next generation of fans, but in the social impact is huge, and it just won't be replaced in any other way.
Local leaders and the team encouraging fans to reach out to state lawmakers like Senator Janine Salmon, who's working to secure the funding before an end of September deadline.
This is going to be a real grassroots opportunity for people to get involved and say what this investment will mean for them and for the future of the Hillsboro Hops.
We're told losing the Hops would mean more than just losing a baseball team in Hillsboro. It would mean losing a partner that's provided scholarships, internships, nonprofit support, and more for the community. The Hops actually moved to Hillsboro from Yakima, where they also had issues with the stadium that did not meet baseball standards. And I just checked the schedule because I'm going to attend either today or tomorrow. Today's game starts at 4, tomorrow at 1. Over in Northwest Portland, neighbors who live around Coch Park rallied together on Friday. They say illegal activity has escalated over the last couple of weeks. The worst incident came when a guy carrying a machete showed up. A neighbor gave us this photo of him sitting on a cement wall near the playground, where he allegedly threatened people with the weapon. Now, this was on top of the persistent illegal camping and open drug use in the park. Neighbors say the city has been slow to respond, so now they're taking action.
It's pretty sad. It's sad. I'm hoping neighbors getting together can perhaps change things. We can make a presence in the park and take our park back.
Police say they didn't have probable cause to arrest the man with the machete, but they did confiscate the weapon. PBB says that they've also ramped up patrols in and around the area. School is back in session in the Camas School District after more than 400 teachers ended their strike. Teachers ratified a new contract on Thursday, ending a 8 school day holdout and the first teacher strike in Camas history, actually. So with the deal, teachers are expected to get reduced class sizes across most grade levels beginning next year. They'll also get raises of 13% over the next 2 years and boosted funding for PE, libraries, and music programs over the next 3 years. Everyone we talked to on Friday was excited to get back to school.
I'm super excited for it because it's a new school and I get to make new friends and I have plenty of new teachers to get to know, and I think it'll just be a whole new fun experience.
Yeah. He's been waiting for 2 weeks, just dying to get to school.
Now, because of the strike, students did miss 8 days of class. That instruction time will be made up later in the school year. In the meantime, the strike continues in Southwest Washington's largest school district. And now the union representing teachers in the Evergreen district alleges that the superintendent is threatening to withhold pay if educators don't return to work on Monday. The district responded in a statement saying while it would not withhold any pay on a permanent basis, it would delay paychecks if they did not return. Teachers have been on the picket lines since last Wednesday. In Portland, hundreds of students at Jefferson High School are looking at 3 years of being bused across town just to get to class. The district is remodeling Jefferson and originally planned for students to stay on campus. However, district leaders now say working around students would actually add a year to construction and bring extra costs. So now the plan is to send them to Marshall campus. Now, the facility has hosted other student bodies as their schools were being remodeled. Benson High School is there right now. However, the Marshall campus in southeast Portland is some 11 miles from Jefferson. So there are concerns that the new plan would force some students to transfer and others to drop out.
If freshman enrollment declines, it'll just keep going down. Your friends from 8th grade aren't there. Your friends from 7th grade aren't there.
The school district says it expects attendance to increase once Jefferson is refurbished. Parents and teachers are asking the district to reconsider other options.